Konnichiwa. I hope you're all doing well tonight. Good to see you. Gonna try out a new game tonight, Dredge. I mean, it's an old game, it's been out a year or two, but it's new to me. I'll also probably only play an hour or two and then switch to Marvel Rivals for the last little bit of stream. Starting like a half hour early tonight. Might even end a bit early tonight, just because I have to take my mom to a doctor's appointment in the early AM, like 9 AM, so I'm not going to get much sleep tonight because I'm worried about her. But what can you do? Either way, Dredge, soon to be Dredge. I don't know too much about the game. I know it's supposed to be, there's like dark tones behind it with the fishing villages going on and stuff. Dredging the depths. Downloadable content? Is there DLC to this? Hi Glassburger, how are you tonight? The Iron Leg, the Pale Reach. Okay, so there's a little bit of DLC to it. Oh my gosh, you're going to love this game. I'm sure I am. I heard some very good things about it when the game came out. Hi Bixie, hi Ramiru, I hope you're doing well tonight. Should I change it to feet and pound, because most of my people watching me are American? Cute Catboy doing fishing! 24-hour clock. Stuck where the game should pause when it loses focus or continue running. Tutorials. Normal and passive? Oh, monsters will not target player and scary random events will not spawn. That sounds boring. Borderless window. Important color is purple. Negative red, positive green makes sense. I feel like important should be maybe orange or something. You're about to head to eat. It is late at night, but if you do go to bed, I hope you have yourself a wonderful sleep and the sweetest of dreams. Okay, we start off as a boat. And ominous clouds on the horizon. You're early? I am. Job listing, angler wanted. By starting early, I can end a little bit early. And then there's more time for me to try to sleep a bit before the early doctor's appointment. Hi Isakailing. I hope you're doing well. Okay, I don't know if they can see that behind my head. The boat hit a rock beneath the lighthouse. You have the sweetest of dreams and best of eeps too. Pog. Will the lighthouse be like our first base? Do you get bases? Oh, nope, there's a town right by it. The morning light fills your eyes, and you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Welcome to Greater Marrow. Are all the places going to be named after, like, things related to the body? Because marrow is, like, the stuff inside your bones. Dredge, I know, right? I got it on free on Epic Games a while back. Welcome to Greater Marrow. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. I see you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Ah, well, I'm glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. I'll let you get out there to catch some fish, see if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. That's nice of them, but I still feel this game, I know this game has a dark tone at parts, and so I feel like maybe they're only giving me the boat to use me. Finally, don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. Okay, undock. Move forward with W, S to reverse, turn with A and D. Sorry. I take it this is the fish. Look for splashes on the surface. Press F to start fishing. Peculiar engine, install time, operational, 14 kilometers. Someone's tuned this engine in an unfamiliar way. Whatever they did seems to have given it more power than normal. Time's not moving with this open. Excited to see you play. Glad I could tune in tonight. Poggers. Basic fishing pole. Splintered and fragile. This rod is only capable of catching the smallest of fishes. Practically worthless, but enough to stave off hunger. So time only goes down when I'm actually moving and fishing. It looks like if I stand still, nothing happens. And they said before nighttime. There's another base over there that looks surprisingly just like this one. Shallow, you don't have the right equipment for this spot. Okay, so I can only get fish from the closest of places. Cabin. Pursuits, catch fish for the day. Seems nice enough. Warned me to be back for nightfall, though. Said something about fog. Bit dramatic. Hi, Sinful. How are you tonight? Many fish as you can. There's a lot of areas, it looks like. How are the beans? The beans are good, and I hope you are too. Disturbed water. Plentiful and basic. Oh, I wanted to... Get rotated, nerd! Maybe I should move my character because you can't see behind my head. You're vibing and watching the bad guys too. Get rotated, nerd! See, I can say it again so that it's a clippable moment. Nodders! Hi, Seer. Thank you for lurking as always. I appreciate it. Okay, we're up to 13. Time only advances when you're moving, fishing, or taking other specific actions, which I am thankful for. Oh, I don't have the right equipment for that. There's something glowing out there, which I'm guessing is the bottle. Rar for real eeps now. You be eepin'. Is this close enough to be considered fishable? No, it's showing that cross thing. Ramming spade! Oh, look. You look lost, fisherman. Are you after somewhere to sell your catch? Greater Marrow is on the west side of the bay. Keep an eye on the lighthouse, eh? Wouldn't want to lose sight of it for too long. There's a trader here. Dredging, fishing, and moving moose time. You have a periscope to plan out where you want to visit next. Loud at sea. Standing still, though, makes time stand still. You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques, the shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. An old man peers at you over silver spectacles. Hello, is that... No. Ah, I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. Have you got anything nice with you today, perhaps? Okay. Oh, this is Little Marrow. Since the other place is Greater Marrow. Yeah, that shows like a cancel sign. It's almost nighttime, so let's get back and hope night doesn't happen while I'm driving over. Shasha, real quick before I go. Yes. It says I can fish here. It's way out in the open. I don't trust nighttime, though. Select your lights by holding E, then toggle them with left. Loud horn, make your presence known. Spyglass, identify fishing spots at a distance. Light up stronger lights, lessen the effects of panic. Do I not have lights? Because it's not turning them on. Different fish come out at different times. If you think you're missing some, makes sense. Oh, there's an eyeball on the map, on the compass. And I assume that means the monster's out hunting. One of the things in the help section talked about monsters. Your info still shows back for blood from yesterday. Thank you. It says Dredge on my thing, but sometimes that doesn't update. Oh, that means you're panicking. There we go. You step onto the dock at Greater Marrow. The mayor is waiting nearby. Ah, I see you've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. The more you panic, the more likely scary things you might encounter. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel, yours to own. I understand you may not have the necessary funding on hand, so we'll consider it a loan, but I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is paid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So to recap, you'll need to sell fish to the local market, paying off your debt, and in turn keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understand? Selling fish helps the town and pays off my debt. Got it. Off you go then. Sell those fish while they're still fresh. Hi, chef. How are you tonight? Ship loan repayments, $50 remaining. These are still all for... Oh, stale, so they go bad pretty fast. Fishmonger. You enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. The familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around a downcast man behind the counter. You're the new fisherman, eh? Surprised they found a new one so fast. What's your name? What happened to the other one? P. It takes a certain type of person to last out there. It's not a life for everyone. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Other towns on other islands might pay you different. But while you've still got a debt outstanding here, I suggest you working on paying it off first. Fish! So let's see what you've got. $9, $6.51 because it's stale. $17. The mayor's standing outside the fishmonger's store. Oh god, he's stalking me already. Blahaj redeemed, but then people are gonna think I'm gonna eat the blahaj. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here, I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you can make something out of it. Why don't you take it? Research part. A curious-looking component could be used to develop new equipment, but would need some investigation at a dock first. Oh, hi, Sasha. One last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. Yeah, I was thinking since you're fishing, it would be funny. I could tell people I fished it up. But hi, Kimmy. I hope you're having a nice night. Okay, shipwright. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is upfront, and everything takes some time to install. Also, if you take on any damage from the rocks, or any damage at all, I can patch it up. Mostly. She shrugs and gestures towards the hull she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scratched. Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install, so plan ahead. So you probably, for now at least, want to do the stuff at nighttime, so that time passes at night instead. Cracked bulb, better than a candle, just. Cloudy lens makes a decent effort at shining through the gloom. Troll nets, engines, rusty outboard engine, 214. So those are worse than mine. Weighted line, strengthened line can catch larger and deeper fish. Simple skimmer, a lightweight rod suited to catching fish that live in the shallows. A small spool makes for limited reeling speed, however. Fishing speed is 35. That's 10%. But then there's the status of operational, so I assume my fishing thing can break eventually. That part in your engine slot is for research. I mean, this is for lights, I take it, because there's that light there. Enter repair mode with T. Oh, that lets you fix the parts here. I'm sure I'll learn more as I go through, though. I'm not worried about figuring it all out instantly. Research. So spend 1 part to research engine. Oh wow, that is a big thing down there. I'd say for now research into engine so you can get around faster. Yoink. But up to you. Refined outboard engine, high quality components, excellent craftsmanship, a reliable engine trusted by seafarers. So I have no research parts. This engine is outfitted with a dual purpose. So it says for sale now, so can I buy that from the ship right now? Yes, I can. But it's $200, so I can't just yet. $151 fish. Aberrations. Okay, so I think for now, I rest until dawn. Is there a timer where days go by and bad stuff happens? Like, should I try to save time as best I can? Or can I literally just use up as many days as I want, as often as I want? Dun, 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 dun. I think you can sleep all you want. Awesome, thank you. A floating buoy, it serves to mark safe passage past dangerous rocks and obscured hazards. Its dim light also provides a brief respite in the gloom of the night. Okay, so you can stay near there at nighttime, and you hopefully won't panic as much. That says no. We saw that one of the fish over here I was able to fish. You try to get out before 4, because usually the eye goes away before then. And as you get out, the light comes out by the time you get where you want. I'm not sure if I can fish at either of those ones. I do want to go back before the fish gets stale. Okay, and right as it was depleted. Needs more fish. I'm trying my best, Josh! But hi, Azza. How are you tonight? I can turn on my little light. So spyglass lets you identify stuff. Blue mackerel. So I can get the blue mackerel, whereas that I can't get. Foghorn to let people know I'm here. Doing alright in yourself? I'm doing good. A little worried about a doctor's appointment in the morning for my mom, but still. Hopefully everything will be fine. When in doubt, more fish. More fish sell for more, that's true. Doc! I've had a special order come through from a customer. If you can fulfill it, I'll pay you above normal prices. Loot the ocean. You hope it goes well. Thank you, I do too. Thank you for the head pat. Tell me about the order. They asked for 1 gulf flounder and 1 gray eel. Just bring them in when you have them. You'll need to have a rod that can handle shallow water fish in order to catch these. The shipwright should be able to sort that for you. Have you seen that strange red light at night? It seemed to be rising from the west. I have not. So F is sell. I have enough to buy the engine or a fishing rod now. Tab is popping up something. Oh, 1 flounder and 1 eel. It's in the back of that island and he goes to sleep at night. So that only catches coastal. These 2 catch shallow. This one catches shallow but is slower. And cheaper. This one's more expensive but can catch bigger shallow fishes. I feel like I want that one. Oh, install I have to hold. Okay, so that other engine is 200 and I'll buy it next. See it? Oh, no, I wasn't paying attention. See what? Oh, it's in the back of that island when you go to sleep at night. The red light. Oh, that over there. A hunched woman approaches you from the steps to the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Why are you here? Come to see there, come to meet people. I've come to fish. There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the light. Ominous. Just the person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing out east towards Little Marrow? Would you give this package to the dock worker there, please? Small package, the contents don't feel like anything at all, just a wrapped mess of shapes. Turn these items later. Yeah, sure, I'll take it. The mirror hands you a small damp package bound in string. It's dipping slightly. Or dripping slightly. The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it, I don't want it to spoil. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. This guy needs to take a long walk off a short pier. Is this guy not good? I mean, I did call at the start that I think there's going to be something ominous with him, but... no spoilers! We'll go straight to the other place, because he said he doesn't want it to spoil. Feels weird having my model on the left side, but then everybody can actually see the inventory and stuff when I'm fishing. Lights! Spoiler, Sashnya's cute. Oh no! Banned. Actually, no, say it more. You have no knowledge here, he just trips your bull alarm. You could be in the middle, that's true, but then you wouldn't see the boat either. The only thing you're missing on the left is seeing the icon for my lights, etc. What? A delivery? Let's see here. He tears a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. Sus. Yeah, nice and fresh. This will do nicely. I'm to pay you, I suppose? You're gonna dip out anyways. Take it easy, y'all. Have a good night, Josh. He hands you some money. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make much sense to me. You'll surely get more use out of it. He pulls a crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. A number of the pages are folded over. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Stop by for a chat anytime. I know how lonely it can be. Well, that's nice of him. Read to unlock. Selected as active book, pass time to read. I'll pass time at night, I think. He said to read it while I'm out on the open water. But I wonder if I can just wait till nighttime and then it'll count. Whoops. Okay, that is big. Good eating but requires careful preparation. You pass time as you sail around, do anything? Oh, okay. Do I have enough room for a third one? I might not, actually. Oh, and it's depleted anyways. You've missing skill checks passes the time. Okay, I can't interact with that. Shapes in the deep. I'll go to that little fish spot. And then I'll probably head back. Yeah, 18%. Just looking at the shape, I might not have enough room for that either. And if time is infinite anyways. It does say at the top how many days there are, Wednesday, day 3. Have you seen that Stranger Sight seems to be right for last? Oh, $65. Can the coastal fishing rod catch the same... I mean, can the shallow fishing rod catch the same stuff as the coastal one? Like it's a straight up upgrade? Mare's walking quickly towards you. He seems to be in a good mood, with a spring in his step. Fantastic news. Thanks partly to your effort. Greater Marrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. In fact, I've granted a consent for the shipwright to expand her facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. Does that mean I can get a bigger boat? I've also allocated some money to improve the fishmonger service. He might have something to talk to you about soon. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be here with us. I mean, I got stuck here. You only fish is the one it claims, so you can now fish shallow and coastal. Oh, okay, but if I put away the shallow one, then I mean the coastal one, I wouldn't be able to anymore. This is the dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel here. We're talking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, and even superior hulls. We'll need a decent stock of hard materials for these projects. Lumber, metal scraps, that sort of thing. Finding that allows you to upgrade. How do I get the upgrades material? There's plenty of decent material around the coast from various shipwrecks and the like. I'm sure you'll find a way to get at them. Material assigned towards upgrades here will be stored, so don't worry if you only have half of what we need. Okay, so I don't have anything. Okay, so this is like a 50% increase. Fishing propeller design makes this reasonable engine for those on a good budget. Can I install both of these at once? It looks like I can to go really fast. But then it's taking up more and more room. But for now, that's okay. Oh, this fish came back. You did all bullet engines before, just in case you got damaged. So it's all the fishing spots do come back slowly. At least I assume that, because that was a previous fishing spot. Go flounder, pathetic, cowardly, bottom-dwelling fish. It's a bottom! That's one of the fish I needed for that one quest. We love bottoms. Who doesn't? Especially if they have a nice bottom. Wait, what? Sasha said nothing. Doc. Will it automatically put one of the fish? Have you any fish for that order? Yes, that's what I was wondering about. I think you can give that guy one and come back for the other so they won't spoil. Should leave whatever you have here. I'll keep the order on ice until it's ready to go. Nice, nice, nice. Come back when you have everything. Now to regular business. A. Lousy weather almost makes you not want to get out of bed, but you and I, we've got to do it. A. We're what keeps people from going hungry. 13. Isn't much. It says I can sell all, but I still like looking at the different fish. I have $59 only. It's only 11. Hi CBG. How are you doing tonight? I hope you are well. I think we already fished that. That is low. We couldn't do that wood yet. I can rest there, I believe. Everyone is cool, and I'll pass that on for you. I hope you're having a wonderful night, CBG. Okay, so I need equipment to fish up the wood. I'm curious about that bottle, but I kind of want to get back right away. That's the little fish. That's the eel that I need. So I'll go there next. There's something glowing there. You got any fish for that order? Not right now. I found this book out back. Could be useful to you. Rods, reels, and rigs. Fishmonger reaches under the counter and hands you a damp, battered book. A few shimmering fish scales are stuck to the cover. Was it inside one of the fish? I sold them? $130. So that other fishing rod... Shallow. Coastal shallow. I'm not too concerned about the lenses right now, because I'm not really fishing at night anyways. Okay, I'll keep that one red because it's almost done. Remember not to go to sleep fully and go out to the back for the... Oh! And I'll do it the next night. I thought I wasn't supposed to go at night, end of story, because of, the monsters or whatever. I thought I was being warned not to go out at night, but I definitely will go explore that then. Hi Dashina. How are you tonight? I hope you're doing well. Gray eel, a slimy creature tainted with the silt and muck of the sea bed. Goes fine. How is Cat? Cat is a little nervous, but good otherwise. Oops. Destroy the fishing economy. Fish up everything. That'll get you a trophy fish. I want to try going to this. Inspect. Lighthouse towers above, waves crash endlessly against the perilous rocks below. All creatures, human or otherwise, would have their brittle bodies broken and thrown at its feet. You ponder the intrinsic power of the structure, a vast column of stone, shouldering the responsibility of countless lives. How long will it stand? How long until it decays into ruins, its purpose exhausted? The lighthouse towers above. Interesting. Sustainable fishing complete. 10% chance to not reduce fish stocks when catching a fish with a rod. That is good. Can't fish up this. Left item, 20th of August, 1927. Morning of the second day of the honeymoon, and our first day proper. Today we're sailing around the islands and inlets at the back of Greater Marrow. I love the rocks here, the layers and colors are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shadows, so I know he will keep his hand on the wheel instead of the rods. He renamed the boat last night, Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly it's very important to perform it correctly, lest you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it, but I kept the keychain. Ocean Riches was a good name. I think he has prepared a surprise picnic lunch. I can see the basket half hidden, stuffed under a blanket at the front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic. Well, that's cute. Zoom. So I can complete that one order. SOS! SOS! Ramming speed! I actually don't know if that'll hurt my boat, so we ain't ramming the dock. Fish for the order. Yes. Fisherman wraps up the fish and hands you some money. Good. Good. They should be pleased with these. I've got another order here. This one's a little more curious. They want a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. Don't see many people fishing squid these days. They only feed at night, and well, you know what nights are like around here. Good luck. With the tires, I don't think you can. That sells for 17. So these lights are quite bright. If I install them, you also hit the button to rope in just to be safe. Oh, okay, yeah. But so if I install these lights, that'll keep the darkness at bay better at night. Okay, I'm waiting till nighttime. And there's the red light. Oh, what's that glowing? Oh, that is the squid. Don't worry about the light you waited and never needed the light. Another different fish, but let's go check out that red light. If I die, it is Sinful's fault. Zoom. Oh, there's like a big monster skeleton down there. I can tell you what to avoid, but I'd rather you experience it. Good, good, good. Exposure to fog and other increases your panic. Bright lights and sleeping will reduce it. Oh. Where's the red light? Oh, there was something behind me. I don't think I can actually do that red light thing right now. It said I don't have what's required to fish it up. And thank you for lurking as always, Furball. I swear I saw like the tail of a big fish appear near my boat. in the darkness. I actually don't trust it. My guy's panicking too much. The eye changed color up top. I do need to fish at night. Fisherman, have you run into a photographer on your travels? She talked to her a few days ago for supplies. I suggested that she take some pictures of the town for promotional purposes, but she didn't seem too interested. She mentioned she was heading south. Perhaps you should introduce yourself. They said sleeping will reduce the panic. That's the south, which is in that direction. Can't fish that. That's that fish that's worth a lot. This is south. Ruin Mansion Workshop. The workshop looks as though it hasn't been used in decades. Go inside. It's locked. Ruin Mansion. The door is locked. God dang it. This looks like a big school of fish. Oh, grotesque mackerel. So it's like a variant. Corrupted scales and bulbous eyes, like nothing you've ever seen before. And then I take it there's probably corrupted variants of every type. Trophy caught. Blue mackerel. 29 size. Practically worthless, don't have to sleep off hunger. Forget where you get the means to dredge them, maybe a special fish, and you got one. Even if some of the stuff goes stale, meh. Got it! And then we can get that squid at nighttime, which was one of the things needed for the quest. 85% that. Show the fishmonger. Caught a strange looking fish. What is it today? You hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. He grins, raising the fish up to his face before inhaling a deep, stuttering breath. Ah, now this is the sort of specimen to liven up my day. I wonder. Is it gonna be like drugs? He runs his fingers firmly along the length of the fish, as though feeling for something. He pushes from one side of its stomach, and a small shape can be seen against the bulging scales. He slices the fish open. From its stomach, he pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief. Well, I've never seen that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing, and I'll pay you for the fish too, of course. It's not the first corrupted fish I've seen in these parts, so I'm sure you'll find more before too long. I'll pay you well if you find any more. A once beautiful handkerchief drawn from the insides of a grotesque fish, patterned with delicate crimson thread. I wonder if I can sell that to that vendor at the other place. So that is only a little bit more money. All the fish was still fresh. A man is looking at you through your cabin window. His face is mostly in shadow. Well, that is creepy. I know what you took to the fishmonger, and I'll be clear. I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Isle. Head out of this bay and cut south. I have a business proposition you'll want to hear. So that's literally the island I was just at. I'll be waiting. If you're wanting to get a bit more out of your engines, take a look through this book, On the House. She pulls a book from a toolbox nearby and hands it to you. A few of the pages stuck together with grease. That is nice of her. I can get a second one of those engines if I want, although it's only +1 speed. What can I do for you? Wider region, what happened to the last fisherman? The last fisherman? Oh, he was very unreliable. Femboy indeed. Hi, Carbon. The grease is how you know it's a good book. Oh, he was very unreliable. He'd go out at night, come back with no fish, and proceed to sleep all day. He was also a terrible captain, I mean really terrible, constantly running aground on the reef even in broad daylight. The shipwright almost ran out of wood for repairs. No, he was no good. One evening he left and never came back. So long, he shan't be missed by us. How is Sasha? I am good. Excuse me, I hope you are too. Now what else can I do for you? I want to ask about the wider region. Certainly, is there somewhere in particular you wish to know more about? Blackstone Isle. I don't know a great deal. It technically falls under the jurisdiction of Little Marrow. I believe it was sold to a private owner some 20 years ago. See the pic I posted on Discord? I did not, unless it was the helmet from the other day. I honestly haven't been paying enough attention to the Discord. I'm so antisocial. But it was sold to a private owner some 20 years ago. They must have had a special arrangement. Such a sale is quite uncommon. Very complicated paperwork involved, you see. I've not met the owner. I suspect they don't live around here. What is all that ringing? They don't live around here. The island seems quite uninhabited. Is there another area to discuss? Gale Cliffs. Well, the main port over there is a place called Ingfell. It's right on the approach to the cliffs. You can't miss it. It's a whaling town, but I haven't heard much talk of it these days. I think quite a few people have left one way or another. Stellar Basin. Quite a popular tourist destination. There's a resort on the atoll, built on top of a beautiful coral reef. I'm sure there's a wide variety of fish there. Maybe you fancy getting your hooks into some of those. Twisted Strand. I don't think there's much to tell. It's just a tangled mass of trees. It's often blanketed in a thick fog, even during the day. You'd want some good lights and a good sense of direction if you're going to explore there. Devil's Spine. Yes, it's quite exciting, really. An active volcano amongst a city of ancient ruins. I must caution against sailing there, however. The ruins lie in the low water and would surely tear through your hull. Not to mention the aforementioned volcano could erupt at any moment. You can occasionally hear it rumbling from here. Okay. Nothing else for them. You did say to go to Blackstone Island. I might see if there's anything new to talk to the people here, and then at nighttime I can get that squid. Trader. Anything special lately? When we can't randomly talk to the dude. Oh, there's the dock worker. In the bottom left. How's the day treating ya? You have a very itchy bubble on the side of your finger and it's super tiny. It just appeared. Maybe you accidentally rubbed your fingers together while riding your bike, like holding the handles, and maybe you got like a friction blister. What's it like working the docks? As changeable as the weather, huh? Most days it's pretty quiet. The pay's not too great, but the work's straightforward. That suits me to a T. It's good to get that fresh sea breeze without actually being on the water. No offense, but you wouldn't get me out on those seas every day. Do you ever process shipments for Blackstone Isle? That old ruin? Doubt it. Let's see. He flicks through a large logbook. It appears to be a record of shipping manifests. Thought so. It doesn't even have a shipping address. As far as I know, nobody lives there. Does that mean it's a quest fish, I wonder? small. Rises from the depths at night to feed or be fed upon. Oh, brood squid. Tentacles sprout from a glowing core inside a gelatinous sac. Other cores lay dormant alongside. That looks grody as heck. I finished that book. Rods will reel fish in 10% more effectively. I don't entirely trust being out at night like this. I'll equip that other book in a second, I forgot to. I think you know why you get 55 MPG instead of 49? You have more fairings in stock, so it makes your bike more aerodynamic. Oh, okay. Oh wait, equip. Yes, book. Correct engine operation, which probably speeds up my boat. Yes, I have fish for the order. Oh, it needs 2? Oh, we saw that fish towards Blackstone Isle. Don't overcommit yourself, especially when that sun starts going down. Better to come back with a small catch than to not come back at all. Well, for that other stuff. 29 for that. Let's sleep. And then we'll go to Blackstone Isle. Just trying to get rid of all the exclamation points. Oh, maybe he would have wanted me to bring him the weird fish, the breadfish, or squid. Oh well, too late. I think this might have been the fish that was the other one for the quest. Or no, it's not. Let's see what this weird dude wants. Ruined mansion. The man is standing in a doorway watching you approach. He's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbons. Those don't look like ribbons. You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a collector of many things. Art and artifacts, treasures and truths, and curios that occupy the periphery of desire. And you have something for me. You give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it. These patterns are unmistakable, even after all this time. This handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. It carried items of great importance. As you can imagine, retrieving them is proving to be challenging. That's where you come in. My proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks and dark depths. Find me these lost relics, and I will reward you in ways beyond all imagining. You need not give up your fishing career. I'll merely need a few hours with your vessel to make the necessary alterations. What do you say? I accept. Aha, so it is him. An excellent decision. I'll prepare the equipment immediately. The relics we're looking for are a ring, a necklace, a watch, and a music box, and a key. I would encourage you to ask around the towns about shipwrecks or other strange occurrences, anything that might be worth investigating. Return when you have something. Can I dredge now? He said he fitted it for it. But at the same time, it's not taking up slots on my boat, so that's good. Now you should be able to get the wood poggers. But I want money. Greedy cat, oh greedy, greedy cat, greedy cat. Press F to change lanes and avoid gaps. Okay. Worn gold ring. Gold always holds its value. So that's the ring he wants. I assume. Trust Nasha, you want all the loot too. If I put it in my storage at one place, I take it's in my storage everywhere, right? So if I want to save that one slot for the ring, I can put it in the storage here and pull it out there. Yes, okay, thank you. Blue mackerel. Practically worthless, but enough to stave off hunt. So it's just an alternate version. Ender storage mechanics. Poggers. I'm also going to assume it's frozen storage, and so then you can keep stuff fresh forever. And I'm guessing this is the limit of the storage, though. Lighthouse Keeper. What is it? Who lives on Blackstone Isle? I see a lot from up here, you know. I saw that ill-fated boat return. I chose to look the other way. Oh, you don't think things in storage stay fresh? I watched an unnatural glow flicker through those windows. Whatever you've got planned, I hope you know what you're doing out there. Have you heard of any strange things happening? I see plenty of strange things from atop the lighthouse. Sometimes I don't know whether or not I can trust my own eyes. She holds the lantern up so that it shines brightly into your face. Are you really standing here in front of me? Or is this just another of the fog's tricks? Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? She eyes you suspiciously. There's a spot near the back of Greater Marrow where the current carries in wreckage from the sea. Some nights you can see an unnatural glow rising from that patch of dark water. I can't imagine what's down there in the deep, so that's that red light. So if you're looking for what I think you're looking for, it's best you just move on. Mare, what can I do for you? Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? Shipwrecks? Unfortunately, there have been quite a few in recent years. The lighthouse helps, but even it struggles to cut through the fog some nights. We do our best to salvage and clear any shipwrecks that occur around this side of the isle. That should make fishing a bit easier for you. Yeah. Around the back, though, it's a little harder to get to. There are still some wrecks towards the deeper patches. You'll want to avoid that area. Now, what else can I do for you? What do you know about any strange occurrences? Well, I heard that my counterpart in Little Marrow met the most unfortunate end. They say he went mad quite suddenly. One day he was normal, the next he was pacing the shoreline, hurling people's belongings into the sea. After some days like this, he disappeared, never to be seen again. Nowadays, the tale of the old mare is used to scare children. Not many remember him, myself included, and those that do remember don't seem to like talking about it, a most unpleasant subject. Now, what else can I do for you? That almost looks like there's something new. Nope. Okay, Builder. You approach a woman sitting on the dockside staring out to sea. She turns to you. What's it like out there? It's peaceful, it's difficult, I don't want to talk about it. Peaceful, it's difficult. It's got to be a damn sight better than this bloody town. I think I just need to get away for a while. Maybe not come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You should always keep moving forward, moving along. It's not so bad here, I don't want to move along. I can't go back. She's gazing out to sea again, lost in thought. Say, if you find me some materials, maybe you can help me move. I mean, really move. There's an island I've heard about, Steel Point, just to the north. 2 units of lumber and 2 units of scrap is all I need. I can make a new place for myself out there. You'd be welcome to visit too. Just stack it up at Steel Point when you have anything. I'll pay you when the job's done. So that adds new cargo spaces, whereas this stuff just changes the current stuff so that you can have more. No, that fish isn't worth that much. Is that the other fish that I need? I think it is. Black grouper. A short, stocky fish with mottled black coloring, perfect camouflage in the black waters of night. Remember, you got a periscope. That's true, so that I can see stuff from afar. Oh, you really can't see much at night. You know what? I don't like that sound. I don't like that sound at all. We leaving. And the sky's like turning red. Oh, there's another boat. Oh, and there's a monster. The boat is coming for me, and there's like a giant fish. Were both of them trying to attack me? Dock worker. Do you know anything of shipwrecks around here? I know there were a few around the eastern side of the island, mostly rotted away by now, I'd expect, or dashed apart by the waves. Poor souls kept hitting rocks in the fog, I guess. There's a blind spot back there where the lighthouse can't be seen. People get turned around. What else can I do for you? What do you know about any strange occurrences? They did say the night is dangerous, indeed. I wonder if that boat is pirates or just a random encounter. I'm sure the fish would destroy the boat and I have to pay to repair it. I overheard a tale in the tavern some years ago. It sounded pretty strange to me. Supposedly, some 20-odd years ago, a fisherman from these parts hauled up an old sealed casket from the seafloor. They pried it open and took what was inside for themselves. That very night, the fog rolled in for the first time, and it has cloaked the seas every night since. What was in that accursed casket, nobody knows. All of the crew that laid eyes on its contents went mad or worse. The casket and crew have since disappeared without a trace, but the fog remains. Crazy stuff, huh? It said there's a grieving father. Hello, is everything okay? What do you know about any strange occurrences? I don't get out a lot anymore, so I don't see much of what goes on. But I do remember the old mayor in his final days. What an awful sight it was. Screaming and throwing things into the sea. Throw it back, he would cry over and over, begging anyone who would listen, howling to the wind. These days I almost feel like I understand. Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? Well, yes, you see. My only son was lost at sea some years ago. He's still out there, somewhere, in one of those wrecks, all alone in the cold, dark water. The man is clearly trying his hardest to remain composed, but tremors of grief rack his body. I was wondering, I noticed you have some dredging equipment installed on your vessel. If you're able to retrieve any of his belongings from the wreck, I think he'd feel more at peace if his mementos were with me. I honestly thought he was going to ask me to drag up the dude's skeleton or corpse, like no joke. Not for a second did I think, oh, mementos of his. I thought he wanted a body. He wore a bronze belt buckle, specially engraved. I'd recognize it anywhere. If there's a chance you could find it, I'd be in your debt. There's the wood I was thinking of before. Oh, it's... Which is the button? Oh, F is pull. Oh, thank you for the follow, Goof2Man. I do appreciate it. I hope you're having a lovely night. I forgot I had all that fish, and it is stale now. At least it's not rotten. I was supposed to say I can't see my cursor. Yes, I have a fish for this order. Didn't think you had it in you. Night fishing is a tall order. Be mean to ask you about a new business venture I've been considering. Crab pots. I've got one here for you, in fact. It's a bit banged up, but you could get it fixed at the shipwright. Lasts for 2 days. Basic crab pot. Yield 1 to 2 per day. Should be pretty straightforward. Just drop it out at sea anywhere, then come back after a day or 2 to check on it. Back from ads. Wibbles. I've got a customer after a fiddler crab and a common crab. Both species can be found around here. If you're ever hunting for specific species, check your encyclopedia. Could have the information you need. Okay, so I can buy traps from him for 100 now. Looks like some of your equipment could use some fixing. We can repair that here. Oh yeah, drop it and forget with those. So, put the wood in storage. Catch a Dredge from outside, he needs a brushing and a bowl of food, just like me, for real, for real. I remember there being wood over here. I feel like all this talking is gonna ruin my voice, like that one time last year. Oh, and you can't see this behind my head. Okay, we finished the book. Engines provide 5% more movement speed than listed. #21st of August, 1927. Shapes in the deep, big cat ears. Old iron chain. Chunk to the untrained eye, but there's good metal here, someone might pay for this. Bronze belt buckle engraved, but almost every detail is entirely worn away. What's up, punk? What's up? No boat antics for you. No boat antics for you. You just get to look at me now. That's all you need in life. Me. Not as... Shapes in the deep. Metal scraps. Lightly rusted, but could still be useful in a pinch. God dang it, well, I mean, I need the scrap. Hi, Virchie. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a good one. I noticed the throw lots did not work, I do not think. I'm sorry about that. We will refund those points later. I'll have to redo the throwing system. And I'll redo the Twitch connection just to be sure. Success! You can close this window. I want the throwing system to be at the very end, otherwise it sometimes appears on screen. Well then, from the fog. So now I'm becoming paranoid and seeing stuff. Thankfully I'm close enough to the island that I can just hug the wall and go around. That sound makes me think that's the sound of the, like, that monster. How the dredging going? Dredgeful. But no, I'm definitely enjoying it so far. Simple game mechanics, but ominous enough to be cool. Haven't found anything special lately. I can sell the bronze belt buckle for 80 gold. Don't want to get too much insight. Painter? Ah, the fisherman. I had thought you might stop by. Welcome to my humble studio. If you're wanting to experiment with some decorations, yes, I'm the person to talk to. What sort of decorations? You think someone might want the belt buckle? Yes, we already talked to someone about the quest. The grieving father does. I can attach flags and bunting to add some style to your boat. I have a design here already that you might like. If you find any others on your travel, bring them back to me and I can rig them up for you. Of course, I can also add a splash of color to your hull. Sorry to say that my selection of pigment's limited at the moment. Though, could I help find more pigment? Pigment zuh. Dredge? Like in Paladins? Yes, exactly. And thank you for resubscribing, Dyer. Hi, I hope you have a lovely night. It's me, you'll take the buckle for 20. Look at Virtue. Look at Virtue literally trying to rip me off. That guy right there said he'd pay like $80 for the belt buckle. And Virtue comes in here, oh, Sasha, I'll give you 20 bucks. Shaking my head at you. Today has been ultra rough. I am very sorry to hear that, Dyer. If you need someone to talk with about it later, feel free to let me know. You're glad to have friends to hang out with. Pog, and we're glad to have you too. Praise Dyer. You are a very good girl, Dyer. Thank you for being my mod. Thank you for being a good person. I appreciate you wholeheartedly. So you are a very good girl, Dyer Fox. Nodders. More pigment. Friend discount, of course. He thinks for a short while. The other day, down by the shoreline, I saw a strange crab with the most striking, vibrant coloration. My knees aren't suited to clambering over rocks and chasing crustaceans, you see, but if you caught such a creature... He clears scraps of cloth and paper from his workbench, revealing a large pestle and mortar. With the right binding agent, we can grind them together for a new mixture. He turns back to you, a cunning plan formed in his mind. Fisherman, bring me some of those strange crabs. We'll turn your vessel into a work of art. Chef's kiss. But for now, what can I help you with today? Search north in the Barrows. Paint boat. Color do you want? Rusty red, seaweed. Why is sharp mint? I don't have the right pigment to make that. You'll need to bring me these crabs. Malignant pincer and cerebral crab. So I can make it green, rusty red, blue. I think this is rusty red. Change flag. The fish flag is meh. Hold off on it for now. Virtue is a scalper, indeed. Adjust bunting. While using leftover pigments I have to ensure a cohesive aesthetic. That looks like stuff hanging off the rope. Okay, grieving father. Hello, is everything okay about the belt buckle? Yes, give him the belt. We give the belt buckle to the man. This is This is his. Oh, thank you. Bless you. You've returned him to me. $25 and you can touch my halo one time. Oh, snap. Deal. Please take this. I've not any money to pay you, but this might hold some value to you. Absolutely. That was a research part. So this one's super fast. This one's not. I can see this coming from a mile away, and then the halo breaks and we owe 475 USD. These say they take multiple research parts. Hydraulic rod, fishing speed, catches oceanic. I don't think we need that yet. Flexible fishing pole can be used for both coastal and shallow. I like that, because then I can get rid of the other one. But for now... Oh, I can just... Oh yeah, I can dredge at night to get that thing from the red spot behind the island now. Oh, what is this game up about? It is literally, what is it called? You go around...
Creature feline.
Hi, Seiji. How are you tonight? You're a fisherman, your boat got wrecked, you wake up on this island, they give you a boat, but you have to pay back for it. You go around fishing to make a living, and discovering the deeper, darker currents surrounding the area. Hi, Onion. How are you tonight? Ooh, mystery indeed. A relatively normal-sized crab with a preposterously large claw. The claw can grip with incredible strength, but the arm is fragile and can be snapped off with ease. Onion's always dying. They say that literally every time. You can't take that seriously. Everybody's worried about Onion saying they're dying. I'm like, they say that daily. Got it. So. You yearn for something that is out of reach? Saba? Question mark? Bolt of cloth. At least it doesn't take up much room. Decent length of cloth. It's damp but hasn't started to deteriorate. Could be used for vessel renovations. I could make my model tiny and then you can still kind of see the dredging thing. But I want my model to be big. Great eel, we've already looted. I mean, it's worth money, so you can always loot more. That's the red spot. Can I actually fish it when it's not night? Ornate key. that's one of the things that dude wanted. An abnormally large and heavy key cast from an unfamiliar metal. The teeth of the key are curved and sway before your eyes like tendrils. Freaky. Checking all around the outside of the island for scrap. Oh, and something's glowing there. All that's left of this boat is an old husk. You pull a little closer. Look inside. Lumber. Old iron chain. Research part. And a citrine ring. A gold ring clasping a glowing citrine. You can also look further away, true, but I'm not ready to yet. Too nervous leaving my base area. A slab of rock juts from the water, bearing crude symbols of curved fish. At its base, a rough shape has been chiseled away. So do I put cod here? Oh, you meant with a periscope. I'll make a notes for Dredge. So am I supposed to fill it with like 1, 2, 3, 4, multiple? You are correct. How many would you need, Sasha? At least 4 to 5. It depends how full it wants me to make it. You know we can get like cod over there somewhere. Common crab, a crusty, carapace and clicking claws, caught in a cage close to the coast. Oh, it has to be all the way full. Oh, I almost hit that rock. Does it matter if the fish rot when they're in that altar? Or I just have to fill it up and that's all that counts? The shipwright can patch up your crab trap. Or crab pod. You don't think it matters? These will do. Glad you got some use of that little plot. You can always buy more here or repair damaged ones at the shipyard. I have one final request for you. As you've seen, some fish around here can develop odd deformities. What do you think happens to a person that eats the flesh of one of these mutants? Nothing. They get sick. They go mad. Well, perhaps. But I want to know for sure. Bring me a mutant fish, any will do. Just keep this between the two of us. Literally, this dude sees these gross mutated fish and is like, I want to eat one and see what happens to me. Will I go crazy? Will I get sick? Heck if I know. Life is suffering. I think it's like the shop guy where you can fill it all along the way. Oop, your internet died? Well, welcome back, Virchie. We missed you! Sade! Thank you for the raid. How are you tonight? Hi, Sammy. Hi, Sunny. I hope you had a wonderful stream. It's good to see you. Oh, I don't have any fish. Hi, Necronautica. How are you doing? You're good, but EP? That makes sense. We are dredging life. I mean, we are playing Dredge. There arrives a time in your trade where all you know is the forbidden fish's effects. Throw it back. Oh my god, Dredge! I just saw them saying to throw it back earlier. That's why you raided. I do enjoy this game so far. I've only been playing it an hour, or hour and a half, but it's definitely cool and ominous and such. You can place those mats into the upgrades to save room. Oh, that makes sense. I thought by putting them in here it would do it. automatically. Yeah, it says you can store the stuff here or at the dry docks. Do I have to get these things before I can get this? Spooky Boat, this was like your first stream game. Nice. Hi Folly. Hi HD. How are you tonight? How's your stream going, Folly? Hulkenstein, 1 additional impact, 5 cargo spaces. I feel like I need these before I can get this. You need them all to upgrade it. Thought so. I don't have any net spaces yet, so it might make sense to do that. This is to also hold rods. Cloth, metal, wood. Thank you for the hydrate. Let's take these out and see what I can do. I don't have any nets, so I kind of want to see this. Oh, but that modifies my fishing rod spot. Oh, that sent it to storage. You have to get ready for EP. Sounds good. You have yourself a lovely night, Sunny. Thank you again for the raid. So that makes those 2 slots for engines. So I can have a second light now if I want it. Oh, and that woman for the quest. The builder wanted stuff. Do you want me to do? I have to leave it somewhere. 2 units of lumber, 2 units of scrap to Steel Point, which is an island to the north. You still can put fish in those slots with the fishing rod. Okay, so I just have 2 scrap metal. This stuff I think is just for selling, actually. Whereas this is specifically the quest, which is why it's purple. Cod is over there. I want to put some into that altar. I'll probably grab as many as I can here. Oh, there's a messed up fish. Local capital in search of more blahage. Honestly, it might make sense to be back on this side. Even if you can't see my inventory, you can at least see me fishing up stuff then. But a fanged cod, deviantly sharp teeth with chunks of smaller fish lodged between, a hunger in its eyes. I'm sure the stuff that is debris, like the wood, etc., that stuff stays static between day and night. The fact that that's glowing, I don't know if that means there's a deviant fish there, or if it's needed for a quest or something. Uh-huh. A wave washes over the fish, sweeping them away. When the water recedes, you notice something has lodged against the rock. Sinew spindle. A handline reel wrapped in a length of stretchy sinew. One end is grafted to a crude bone hook. So I do have to install it. You would save that deviant fish for the angler, indeed. So it gives a bonus to aberration, fishing speed, lets you catch coastal and shallow. So does that mean I can get rid of... No. Cod lost overboard. I think it was just a regular cod though, thank God. Ooh, a research part. I didn't know they could get that. Any parent will suffice. I suspect they're all the same underneath. The fishmonger takes the aberrant fish from you. He clutches it close to his chest, wringing his hands around its slimy body. Yes, this should do nicely. Here's what the fish is worth. Now why don't you take these too? They're of no use to me. Do you hear that? It sounds like the faintest whispering. You listen. Silence. In the stillness of the room, the fishmonger's hands begin to tremble. His face grows anguished. Please, sell what you need, then leave. I must deal with this creature. Quickly now. The fishmonger's door slams behind you. You hear the heavy scraping of a metal bar sliding behind it. I feel like it will make him mad, or if anything, he's literally going to get, like, high off the corruption from it, and that's why he doesn't want people knowing about it, because they know there's something wrong with the fish. That woman needed 2 of those metal. Okay, repair all. I can buy a second light. So do I not need these 2 things now because I have Oh, but this fishing speed is only 6%. You may want to fish things that can't spire until that shopkeeper is back. Oh, they do disappear for a while? I wondered. Yeah, this says that it has an aberration bonus and it can fish both types of things, but its speed is only 6%, so it's really slow. I'll put it in my storage for now. If I can't sell stuff to him for now, I can use it as a chance to explore. That woman said the island to the north. So that's like sharks or something. Doesn't tell me what it is till I fish it up, still. Oh, I can dredge up a ring. Oh, I have my research parts with me. Whoops. Pearl earrings, a pair of earrings, each holding a single pearl. I see a dock right there. Although this might just be a safe place to rest and that there's nothing else here. Material pile. This is the island where the builder wants material delivered. Okay, so I do have to bring it from storage. Oh, and I research here. Improved design, be more effective at catching creatures. Additional strength, lasts longer in the water. Space efficient design allows the pot hold more before it needs emptying. 26:36, so this is super fast. I'm back if you asked anything. No, I don't think I asked too much, so I'll probably go for that. Volcanic, shadow, mangrove, coastal. Coastal, mangrove, shallow, volcanic, basically everywhere. First, I'm going to go for the super fast engine. Twin jet drive engine. So that's 50 something. Volcanic, shadow, and shallow, mangrove, and crystal. Good investment. Flexible fishing pole will allow me to get rid of one of my 2 fishing things. This lets me catch the big sharks. I'll put the other part in there for now. But so I can buy that thing that allows me to get the oceanic creatures now. And then I can go put this right away back where the woman wanted it. Ships in the deep. Ooh, a goblet. A large goblet carved note appears to be a thin veneer of gold leaf. Did you set up the plank materials for that girl to move out there? No, because I did not have the stuff with me. I held on to 2 pieces of metal that she wanted, but I actually have to bring them out here. Because there wasn't a storage box there, sadly. Oh, there's another red light. I'm risking it. No storage out there, gotcha, yeah. But it looks like it has all the materials she needs anyways, right next to the place. There, I can get that fishing rod now. And you can sleep at that dock, yeah. Material pile. You could hear that ominous boat and stuff nearby. Late in the game, when money isn't an issue or damaging my boat, I'll probably try going up to it and seeing if it kills me or what happens. A lot of stuff here. Poggers for research parts. I don't have much space left, sadly. We've delivered all the necessary materials. You should let the builder know. And when she moves here, she'll either become a vendor or a quest person, I'm guessing. And then maybe there'll be storage, etc. there. She'll build a cabin in the forest to play card games in. And let's see if the dude's gone, or for how long he'll be gone for. That other dude might want the crabs for his paint. Blinding headache today. Did you come by yesterday? I don't recall. Anyway, what can I do for you? So he is back already. Builder. You've done it? Well, no sense in wasting time. Let's get moving. Oh, I actually have to bring her? That's hilarious. She just becomes an item that I can drag around. Just yeet her into the ocean. I mean, I would never do that. I would never would. Never mind, Dad. Come back when you have more space. I'll be waiting. Sasha accidentally the woman. 4 slots to hold nets. Basic trawl net now available in store. This simple design will passively catch basic fish when deployed, a wise investment for those that want to explore the ocean. So it's like the fishing net, but I just drop it at basic places. Might at some point, but right now I don't, because I need the room. Okay, so 400 something for each of the large fishing nets, and 400 for the large engine. I'll hold on to my research points until I find stuff that I need. Good riddance to you, Greater Marrow. I'm onward bound. The net is good. I think you can place fish in the net. It said you can put the net down and it'll passively catch fish, like how the what is it called? Like how the crab trap passively catches crabs. Trader. Kind of want to hold on to some of the stuff, just for looks. You can sell the no. River flag, change flag, adjust bunting. Paint boat. Sharp mint takes those two. Make a note. Pincer plus crab. So that's mint. Orange. Cortex decorator plus splintered crab plus orange paint. And then I'll know when I fish these things up to keep them. Entangled crab plus imperious lobster plus purple paint, which I want. Mire Screecher plus effigy crab. Oh, those things look freaky. Umbral Puppet plus Sable Reacher. Okay, that is the same paint. Sitting up. Oh yeah, Sunny rated into me so I can open someone else's stream to work in. And I assume at each of the islands you can probably get different crabs. Or it's like each of the islands like that, I mean. Yes, yes, this'll do. Thank you, fella. Give me a short while to get things built here. You're welcome back anytime. She reaches into her toolbox, pulls out a handful of components. Take these, always good to have on hand. crabs are probably going to expire. But that's fine. I can always get more. I think the stingray sold for a lot. But on that note, they're huge. That's what she said. You went there. You really did. Though I've said the same, so I cannot criticize you. One strong wooden hull lays broken against the shoreline. The stern is completely beached. Try to get inside the stern. You pull a bit closer and manage to clamber into the back of the wreck. You look around. Okay, so I'll have to pick up the metal some other time. Sorry, checking stuff. This is a chill game. It really is, honestly. Except for at night. Not all schools of fish are the same. Some contain abnormal specimens. Some sight so you can even tell by just looking from the surface, which I think was that weird glow we saw. No, that needs a wood. Maybe I should get that net. Just because it's passive money. $250. Oh, it only lasts for 1 day, though. So it gets you 8 fish. Will the 8 fish actually pay for that? Because if it's the mackerel, that's not going to do it. Although I guess repairing it probably costs less. Oh no, I do need to install it in that location. So it has to replace that. I guess I'll do it once I get the upgrade that gives me the fishing rod. You pull it and not have a drain durability. Is this thing broken now, I wonder? Yep. So I haven't left the marrow yet. And because I haven't left the marrow, I don't think it matters where I put that crab trap down. Snag squid. Tasting tongues wreathe. That's what it looks like because you probably can't see it behind my head. Tasting tongues writhe wildly around sets of yellowed crooked teeth. The top row are flattened like human molars. Ew. Hi Edgar, I hope your stream is going well. I saw you doing cooking earlier. You were doing a live cam. He was cooking for real, for real. Or, oh, you've winded down for now. But I hope you're having a good night, and I hope your stream went well. Eggy. $13 for that. $36 for that. You're tired now, completely understandable. I'm gonna go sleep at the lumber place. Restore stamina, stream more cooking, repeat, there you go. Oh, and that boat is actually being carried or driven by that anglerfish, because the boat's always behind it. Oh wow, the Priscilla Whizgler isn't even in my most commonly used anymore because it's been a while. Hey, thanks again for helping me move out here. I've managed to get myself shut up now. I found this while I was unpacking. You should take it. She hands you a book. The cover is dusty, but in otherwise good condition. If you ever need to use the dock or store stuff here, be my guest. You're eating some of the pasta you made now. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so she at least acts as storage now. Let's keep looking for upgrade materials. I mean, I also could just catch any fish to use for money to buy that stuff I unlocked. I'm guessing there's not much random junk out in the open ocean and that it's mostly near, like, all these islands. That looks like a tent. I'm saved. Saved! Oh, you are a sight for these sore eyes. What happened? You look terrible. Are you okay? You look terrible. Are you okay? I bet I do. I've certainly felt better. I've been chewing on seaweed and starfish for longer than I'd like. I washed up here. Oh, it must be some 2 weeks ago now. We were in rough seas, and when a wave hit us broadside, I was jostled overboard and swept away. I thought my crew would have come to find me by now, but yours is the first ship I've seen pass by here. Did the boys send you looking for me? Yes. No. Oh, well, I'm sure they're out there looking anyways. Can you get me to Little Marrow, stranger? I should be able to catch them when they're next stop by. Yes, I'll take you there. I'd rather not make him wait. A bedraggled-looking man covered in flies and salty sea spray. Castaway climbs aboard. I didn't even note it was an actual SOS there. Oh, wrong button. I do still have a little bit of room. But I could just use that for fish. I wonder if his friend will actually be the dock... Well, no, the dock worker wasn't on a ship. He said he didn't trust going out on the water for obvious reasons. The sweet, rank smell of civilization. I thought I could never miss it. He turns to you. For someone who has just been saved, he seems gloomy. I've not got much on me, as you can imagine, and I've a feeling this isn't worth much anymore. For me, at least, but perhaps it'll be worth something for you. He removes a signet ring from his left hand and presses it into yours. It's emblazoned with with a symbol of a captain's wheel. A ship's wheel sigils emblazoned proudly on this ring. Such a symbol is sure to bring good luck to any captain that holds it. Interesting. On to better horizons, friend. Farewell. I wonder, will that actually give me good luck? Let's store it for now. Get me some money. Oh, Taffer, thank you for the raid. I hope you had a lovely night. Ferrets, take a ferret! I wish I could. I absolutely would take a ferret, because they are absolutely adorable. But thank you for the raid, Taffer. I hope you had a nice night. Hi, Taffer. Hi, Rainer. I hope you're doing well tonight. That is actually hilarious. They're just grabbing them. Carrot. Take a carrot for the ferret. Why this carrot's so furry? You don't want to know. Whee! But hi to anybody new here. My name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am in fact a boy, and I stream every night, so if you're ever bored when Taffer's not around, you will find me here playing whatever has caught my interest. But I hope you had a wonderful night. Fish. Ferret Shaker! New video game. I could totally see someone modding Rat Shaker to be Ferret Shaker. I have 5 research parts. I feel like if I've already gotten this many oh yeah, there's these things too. Don't you know how you do it every day? These old bones wouldn't cut it on the high seas. Okay, I think wood was the thing we needed to finish that last upgrade. If I purchase the upgrade, I can then save up for that to hold more storage. Hi, Riri. How are you tonight? Thank you for the hydrate. On that note, I kind of would rather get the fishing rod stuff. So that's shallow, that's coastal. This is coastal and shallow. I'm gonna store this fishing rod for now. So I don't need this one. I don't have the money for the new net. But that at least saves room now and is slightly faster. Before at nighttime we saw like a glowing fish school around here, but it might have despawned. Oh. You literally could not see the rock until your headlights see it. Which makes sense. I mean, that's how it works, but Ad break starts in a minute and a half. Apologies to anybody unsubscribed. It's anywhere up to 3 minutes long, which I know is gross, but it's the only way to be pre-roll free. Hydraulic rod, that can go in the net slot or that slot. Or that's net and that. I kinda want that. That's only $250, I could buy it. But for now... And then we can start upgrading this. Oh, and I don't know what that is. Refined metal. I don't think that crab's actually used for anything. Since time passing doesn't matter, I might as well get some easy money early, close to me. There, shut up, Riri. Well, crab's a decent amount. Improved trawl net catches 2 more per day. I have 5 of those things. That can catch everything, which is neat, but I take it I have to unlock all this stuff first. Hi, Neko. I hope you're having a good one. No, I'll hold on to my parts for now. Right now, searching for relics is the only thing, so I'll give that one guy the one relic I found so far. Hope the Engineer's Companion complete. Equipment types that use durability will lose it 10% slower. That's nice. Thanks, likewise, you're doing well. That's good to hear. Workshop looks as though it hasn't been used in decades. One side. You can see it's still locked. You enter the collector's house. He's standing at the back of the room, still holding the silver and crimson book. He seems impatient. Well, you have something, don't you? Show me. You hand him the key. The cold metal shimmers a strange shine as he holds it. The shape of the key, the teeth, the head, now somehow seem changed, smaller. Has it always been this way? Is this all? Where's the lock? The collector grows agitated. It seems the pieces we're looking for have traveled further than I anticipated. Much further, I suspect. In that case, allow me to aid your travels. He turns a few pages in his book and mutters something low under his breath. A burst of light fills your vision and you stagger back briefly. Haste. Otherworldly speed at a price. Now go, we have more relics to uncover. My intuition tells me that the current may have carried some debris to the southeast, towards Gale Cliffs. Make that your priority. I'll mark a location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? Where should I look for these relics? Okay, that's the same thing he said. Do you know who owned these relics? Yes. Who? He looks at you. For a moment, a look of something like regret flashes in his eyes. An old friend. Anything else? How long have you lived here? Quite some time. I used to be a fisherman, as was my father before, but 2 decades ago I took up residence here. I needed to focus on other endeavors. I found that this island has a certain strength to it. Those dark basalt columns stretching downwards into the deep. Anything else? I wonder if that somehow protects him. The words you read from that book, what did they do to me? The book holds power from the deep. I merely extended its power to you. Is there one in particular you wish to know more about? Haste. The words of haste are instant and cruel. They will impart terrible speed to your vessel. Be warned, however, it may put a great deal of stress on your engines. Are there any other powers you wish to know about? Okay, so it is a speed bonus, but then it might ruin my engines. Haste adds speed to your engines, but increases panic and engine heat. Select it with E, so it's a power there. I probably won't use that unless I was trying to get away from that one ship. I'm like, what is that sound? Okay, so I haven't gone to this tiny island here. Hi, Lust. How have you been? Hey, Sasha, I cannot stay. Going to be a good night, friend. Want to show your support. Appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest of your night. So it's like there's this here. Oh, that's like swordfish. I know it might become night and that things might start chasing me, but eh. Old iron chain, not worth much of anything. Try out haste, it's telling me I have to, pretty much. I will when I'm trying to get back to base. You pull up to a wreck with a familiar-looking hull. It's almost identical to the ship given to you by the mayor, except this one has a huge breach in one side. You're tied up alongside the old wreck. Look in the cabin. You're in the cabin. Look in the cupboards and drawers. The cupboards have been completely and methodically emptied. All the drawers are missing. Try to find a loose floorboard. There aren't even any floorboards left. Check the overhead electrical equipment. The equipment is all still there, though surely exposure to the elements has fried the internals. You angle the overhead radio down to get a closer look. A note slips off the top. You put it in your pocket to read later. Check out the cargo. You poke through the cargo hold. A few items remain, not yet lost to the sea. Metal, basic fishing roll. Oh, I can just send it straight to storage. That's nice. Weak valve engine. A notoriously unreliable engine design. This style of engine has fallen out of favor due to a high rate of malfunctions. It says it's slightly faster than that other one, though. Okay, does that just make me paranoid? So does it only destroy my engines if I hold it till it turns completely red? Oh, there's the big lighthouse. I didn't realize that dude's thing looks like it has an altar on the side. Yeah, so just don't hold it till then. Oh, okay, then I can use it lots. Stone hums quietly, sending ripples through the air around it. Faint shapes dance upon its surface, vanishing before your eyes. Can focus on them? Place your hand on the stone. Cold stone does not respond to your touch. Did that altar only appear at night? I'll make a note. So we were checking out that island. Did I get everything in that boat's cargo? Okay, I have already emptied it. Altar should be day and night, you think? Oh, whoops. Ruberos flag. Against the pale blue, a serpent consumes its tail in an endless cycle in the deep. I might equip that. Okay, nothing else on this island. It looks like there's a boat there, or a city or something. These are just the eels? Yes. Okay, so there's a boat wreck here. A rotten mast lays down on this island, half hidden by the foliage. At its base, an old boat is cracked in two. Look inside. Bag of doubloons! A bag of gold doubloons. This ought to fetch a decent price somewhere. Research part. Scrap. Oh, damaging the boat. My boat getting damaged made it so there's an X there, so I can't put a spot item. Cloth. You approach a hooded figure swathed in dark blue robes. Their face is barely visible. Fisherman, please, help. You can barely hear their rasping whisper above the wind and waves. Fulfill the hunger. The hooded figure unfurls an old paper scroll. They point to a shape shown at the top. It appears to be a blue mackerel. Okay, so they want a mackerel. Note of that. They should be a timed quest, but now they should be okay whenever. That's good then. Oh, I don't think I can... Yeah, I can't loot that yet. Oh, and there's the evil boat, I think. It'd be funny if it's actually a friendly boat and you get something special there. You only Dredge but then deleted and didn't even play it once. You want to play it now because it looks interesting. Indeed. I heard very good things about it from the couple friends I have who have played it. I am, in a little bit, probably going to switch to some Marvel Rivals before the end of the night. I don't have space for that. But that looks like it might have a different deviant. The lighthouse keeper emerges from the dark forest that flanks the town. She walks towards the dock with a confused look on her face. Oh, it's you. Who were you expecting? Excuse me? Your engine. It sounds like... I'm sorry, I mistook it for the vessel of an old friend. Dejected, she turns and walks back towards the lighthouse. Can I talk to her about that? What's with the fog around here? Nobody knows. It's changed recently. It lingers in the mornings now, where before, it didn't seem to have the strength. Even in the midday sun, I feel it, a malice concealed in shadows, waiting for night to sweep the island. She glances up at the lighthouse. If this light should ever falter, then gods help us. What do you know about the old mayor of Little Marrow? I try not to think about him. It's a painful memory for us all. Some nights I still think I can hear the hum of his engine sailing past the bay, but I know he's gone, and I don't want to talk about it anymore. Just seeing if people have new stuff to say. Nope, doesn't look like it. Some fish prefer deeper water while others stick to the shallows. If you're looking for something specific, it's important to know what depth you're working with. So that's 17 compared to 13 because it's a trophy fish. Okay, so I got all the cloth I need, but I need a refined metal and a bunch of wood. $30 to repair. I still don't have enough money for the oceanic hydraulic rod. The twin prop engine looks like it takes up both slots because it's a 4-slot thing. So even though it's 36 speed, that's only going to be like the same as this. Oh wait, cabin. Messages. We never read this. So this was a day later. We had a slight accident yesterday around the shallows at the back of Greater Marrow. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. It did not penetrate the hull, but it jostled us around and a few items fell overboard into the water. We did not see what they were, which is of some concern, but we believe all important articles are accounted for. He has been checking over some notes from the boat renaming ceremony. He is paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. I have never known him to be so superstitious. Notes. Deep sky, deep forever, casket seal broken, fog core, 5 equals rise. He knows. Catch blue mackerel, search for relics. Yes, that one crab alone pays to repair the crab trap. You're taking notes of this game? It is a neat game. I do recommend it. Okay, that's the squid, but it's still nighttime. Oh, has it switched now? You believe you own the game but never played it? Oof, you and me both. Blue mackerel. There, and we can give this to the dude over there before we forget. Probably know it could be a dudette. Gasp! Person that wants the mackerel. Are those other cloaks that are left behind? Fulfill the hunger. Okay, here's your blue mackerel. With expert precision, they plunge their hands through the gullet of the fish and tear out the heart. They stuff it into their mouth unceremoniously. More. Still empty. They point to another shape on a second scroll. This one looks like a tiger mackerel. Okay, I haven't seen those yet. So there's 3 tiny islands to the side here that I'm curious about. That's like manta rays. There's the big island there, a littler one here. You should have the means since it is a coastal. Well, yeah, I just didn't want to because I don't want the stuff to expire or use up all the room if I want to grab stuff for upgrades. We've already fished up multiple manta rays. Okay, nothing on the tiny rock. The big rock, I see a shipwreck there, etc. Oh, that's a new fish, and it's coastal. Oceanic perch. Also known as the rosefish, this brightly colored little fish has sharp, thorny fins. It only takes up 1 slot. Oh, that's oceanic, so I can't. nothing there. It's perfectly average, Sasha. Totally, absolutely. Whatever floats your boat. And in most cases, it's water. Okay, I don't like not being able to see properly. I almost let it burn over. More still empty. Oh, it's that dude. Sasha pushing it. Also, cut your hours again? How many hours are they giving you? Like, do you at least have enough to make as much as you want? Or you will say it's worth doing those quests? I'm sure it's worth doing all quests. I don't plan on leaving anything behind. It's abysmal. It's definitely not enough to make what you want. Huge oof. Have you considered getting a job somewhere else? I know it's literally not that easy, but still. Careless harvesting, because I'm fishing all these things to emptiness. Yeah, you have anxiety with interviews and stuff, so it's hard. I can completely understand that. Oh, these birds are following me because I'm paranoid. I think they're probably doing it on purpose, hoping you quit. I have heard of businesses doing stuff like that before. Oh my, you look exhausted. You're not forgetting to get some sleep, are you? As I always say, taking frequent breaks is an important part of being productive. Don't get yourself too worn down. We need you well rested to provide for this town. Okay, mechanically assisted reels allow the catching of significantly larger specimens. That takes up room on my thing, but that allows me to catch the big sharks, etc. Excuse me. Let's just grab that crab while I'm here. Yoink. You like the music? Indeed. Arts research. So this thing lets you get fish from everything. It looks up like it takes 6 slots, but that's fine. So that lets you catch mangrove and coastal. That lets you catch volcanic and shallow. But then if I get 2 more research parts, I can get the all-round fishing rod that lets me basically fish anywhere. Except abyssal and hadal. I hear like lightning. Sasha the cat catching fish? Gasp! Unheard of. Bronze whaler. beautifully colored but deadly predator. He's looking for more blahage. I mean, I got an orange shark. It's kind of a blahage. Close enough. Oh, Mickey raided out. I can open someone else. Fanboy fishing, which is a real thing. The fish is worth $86. Fish nets for the fanboys? That actually makes sense, like, I'm not even gonna lie. It's almost nice time, but I can rest at this place. You should make that your title one day for when you play this game. That actually would be smart. I'll have to do that next time. Okay. I'm gonna save and quit for here. I'll probably play this again tomorrow night because I'm enjoying it. But I do want to play a little bit of, what is it called? Marvel Rivals. And since I started stream a half hour early, I might end it a half hour early. After stream, I have to do my Gacha Dailies fast and then go to bed right after. Because like I said, I have to be up at... We're going at 9 a.m. to that doctor appointment for my mother. So that is... Ugh. Sash on that Marvel grind set, indeed. They released the new character, what is it called? A really buff, half-naked angel woman. I hope the doctor appointment goes well. I hope so too. I don't have high hopes because, well, I'm not even going to talk about it on stream, but my mom's not in the best situation, sadly. Really buff angel woman source. You'll get to see her. I think there's also a new battle pass to look at. But game is going to load up. I'm going to go get a quick drink and stuff. I will be right back. If anyone wants to play with me, you're more than welcome to. Just ask. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. Everyone's been a heck of a day so far. You're just going to work for right now. Final hour chores and all that. Nice, nice, nice. You're just going to work right now. Like, for the first time today? Did they change your hours completely or something? Or you're just doing your last bit of work now? Correction being a heck of a day so far. You're just going to lurk for now, because final chores and all that. Makes sense, and I appreciate it. You take care, Jed. Scroll a little more beasts. I like this skin for Ultron that you get for doing like all this stuff, I guess. Once I get into a game, my model should stop lagging. For some reason, it's the main screen that's horrible. Use the dictation feature on your phone. It doesn't always get you correct. But yes, there is a new character named Angela. Like I said, buff, half-naked angel lady. I tried her out in the practice range last night just to see what's what. Gamma charge? Oh yeah, Black Panther now has a team up. They reduced his damage a little, I think, or they reduced something a little, but then gave him a shield type thing he can get. So at the low, he receives a gamma shield blocking incoming attacks and becoming unstoppable if he teams up. Oh, they're apparently Thor's sister. And yeah, they have a team up with Thor where he gets a spear he can throw. I wasn't expecting Angela before we had Spawn. I'm not a big fan of the new Battle Pass. I kind of like the skin for Loki, but I don't like it as a Loki skin. I'm sure some people are going to love the skin for Luna Snow. Everyone that plays here did poorly in terms of damage. Well, the Winter Soldier skin's okay, but nothing amazing. I really like, this is like the one skin I actually really like, Star-Lord. The Cosmic Shuffle is free, so thankfully I don't have to get the Battle Pass for that. Captain America, some people will love it, but I don't like having the classic comic book skins. I know a lot of people will, but I like this game because it had different stuff than that. Old Man Hawkeye is hilarious because of its emote. And then he just stays hunched over forever. Not a big fan of the Blue Doctor Strange skin. Kind of like this skin, but I don't think I'd use it. This, like I said, I like it, but I'd probably like it for a different character or a new character. I don't like it as a Loki skin. Not big on this one. And I do like the mech suit Moon Knight, but not worth it getting the Battle Pass for just that. Igniting the time stream.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm
Snoopy?
not judging.
Boo Boo Lubu Rio? Oh, Doctor Strange has a team up with her now.
Open your eyes. Reality is but an illusion. Open your eyes. Reality is but an illusion. Magic is not to be owned, but to be felt. Experience.
Magic can unleash a chain of Cyttorak that links two enemies and slows them the further they are apart, the greater the slow inflicted during the link. That's kinda cool. Should you get drunk and play Dredge, Sasha? 100%. Like, it's not even a question.
So there are two dudes, huh? Sounds like overpopulation.
Open your eyes. Reality is but an illusion.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So there's a team up with Black Panther to give him that shield, and there's a team up with
It is a dark jungle.
whatever her name is, Mantis, that gives me a wall if I play Groot.
This is the spot.
The enemy
Attack.
approaches.
Were I was about to say, were the healers not with me? I did get healed a little bit, but
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture.
oh, our one healer's lagging out.
The mission area is yours.
Well done, my
Javi Snoopy just walked off a cliff and died, I think, because it said they died to no one but themselves. Oh, they all turned around to me. I knew I couldn't get away from that onk in time, so I was hoping to run out.
Control lost.
The doctor is in.
Survive this.
Don't pick a fight with vengeance personified.
Yep, Snoopy absolutely DC'd.
I need assistance. I'm ready to heal. Oh no! Look behind you.
Oh, my shift is on cooldown.
Take it out. Our enemies are here. Your team's capture logger has passed the halfway point.
I return this uncle. Their numbers.
Okay, we still only have the one healer.
We were once called the villain, but now the universe will see the hero we truly are.
I love how he spams healing. You can switch to a healer. We have no healer, essentially. Like, there's literally nothing I can do.
I am ready to put on a show.
The god of
Oh, I didn't have time to kill her. Hi, Hattori. Not too much is up. What about you? Oh, and our second person picks not a main healer either. So we basically have two off healers. That is heartbreaking. You're just chilling. Nice, nice, nice.
We'll see the hero we truly are. You are
Have you tried Angela? Only in practice. This is literally my first match of the night. I've been playing Dredge for the first time earlier. Yesterday you went to get a super reptile show here, and they let you hold a tiny chameleon that was cute. You almost bought the whole setup and chameleon, but you forgot your debit card at home. How much would it have cost to buy all that? I bet a lot.
In the face of potential annihilation.
You shall soon enough, one way or another.
The battle starts in 5, 4.
But yeah, we have Adam Warlock and Mantis as our healers, which does not look well.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
There are threats ahead even greater than what the Dooms have unleashed.
280 plus tax? That's less than I expected, actually.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
their whole team is playing together. Admiral does good heals, but consequently has cooldowns. Well, yeah, if you talk about just like his heal individually, it's good. It just doesn't act as a primary heal because you can't spam it. Thor's also eating good this season. Oh yeah, that team up with Angela is nice. Throws the spear that only does so much damage, but then he can jump to it.
Your attacks are insect bites.
Oh, and they have 3 tanks now. Oh, come on. Like, their team is absolutely on top of each other. There's literally nothing I can do. His ult also feels better and more consistent. That's good. I haven't enjoyed his ult very much, sadly. While it can kill people, people seem to have so many abilities to get out of it that it's not that useful.
Beholds the god of thunder!
Like, we're literally not getting a single kill on enemies. We also wanted to get a jumping spider that'd be like 100 for setup. They upped his movement speed during it and added a 1-second stun when it hits. Oh, okay, the movement speed alone would be enough to make me happy, because then you can keep up with people. But yeah, that was pathetic. But team didn't really want to play properly. Sasha, you're just throwing your team under the bus. I am for this match.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
But the secret consistency was his ult was to use his dome first, because anyone that tries to leave the dome gets slowed. Oh, like his E ability? I thought his E ability only gave Thor force.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
So they didn't get slow too, but Sasha said they didn't. Let me look at that, because I swear, I do not remember getting that. Someone's got Cloak and Dagger. No one else has a bonus with stuff.
I am wily, unreliable.
Yeah, it gives Thor Force slowed and does damage when entering exiting. Oh, okay, I don't remember it doing that. Or creating a bubble. I just remember it hitting people around me and giving me Thor Force. You basically need to be on top of them, though.
Loki? I knew there was a reason my spidey sense was going crazy.
I am no threat to you, Spider. Today we share mutual foes.
And tomorrow you'll gladly stab me in the back to get what you want.
You know me so well, mortal. I'm
The
flattered.
battle starts in 5.
They said the map is ugly as it. Also, grants people that are flying now, too. That's new. That's cool. Do you have to throw yourself into the air to be close enough to hit them with it, then? Because I assume if you're on the ground under them, it won't go high enough to ground them.
That's what I need. Bless the healing arts.
I haven't played Loki in forever. I'm not used to aiming.
Great job. You're loading up on resources. Clear the enemies to extract more resources.
I outnumber you. Invigorating, no.
Looks like people are already getting used to playing as her.
Your team is ready to rumble, baby. You've got competition. Clear the enemies to extract more resources.
Well, yeah, you dash into the air first, then bubble, then they'll drop out of the air. That is good to know.
They dare to lay the more the merrier.
I might have to go to a different healer. Kid Icarus.
Healing for my friends. Again! The more the merrier. Co-op time. You get a weapon, you get a weapon, you get a weapon.
Great job. You're loading up on resources.
I know they reduced, a patch ago, they reduced the damage Loki's illusions do by a little bit. Good job avoiding the dash donkey.
Enemies show themselves.
I have my shapeshift, but I'll likely use it on my fellow healer.
Thanks, friend.
I'll get you next time.
Your powers are mine!
Against the world. You've got competition. Clear the enemies to extract more resources.
God of thunder!
Time to vanish.
I'm not doing as much healing as I could. Loki got nerfed this patch too, his clones only heal for 80% now. That's too bad.
Uh-oh. The other team is extracting those resources.
That's right.
Looks like resources are running low. Get ready to find another available area.
There's 40 seconds left. I feel like, should I move to the other one? Yeah, it looks like my teammates are.
Heads up. The other team is ready to rumble. I'll get you next time. Head to the next available area.
That feels good.
I like the clothes. Great job! You're loading up on resources. You've got competition. Clear the enemies to extract more resources. I am ready to put on a show.
Nice.
That feels good.
Look up behind you.
Oh, I thought I could get out in time.
You've got competition. Clear the enemies to extract more resources.
Oh, they got 3 people. 2 of were their teammates, though. We're still a decent bit ahead of them. It seems like that I go slower in my underground form. I'm trying to lure them out.
Incoming! You get a weapon, feel renewed!
Aw. What was that? That AoE of heals should keep you up for a bit, that cloak puts out. Yeah, if I can get into it.
You've got competition.
Can't heal me through that ult though. Pretty much nothing can, sadly.
Uh-oh. The other team is extracting those resources. Resources are nearly tapped out here, too. Sorry.
We still have like 30% more than them, etc. No, I killed their healer. I'll just head towards the next spot. Oh, that didn't give me the speed boost.
Back in action. Get some pep in my step.
Finally, someone worth grabbing.
I was gonna say, she ran away all the way over there. I'm just trying to interrupt her charge by knocking her into the air. Direct hits with my spit do that.
Take down a god?
Back in action.
I am ready to...
Ooh, that's 2 ults they use there. Yeah, that middle one is like a fake. It's not letting us... I mean, it probably blocks enemies from coming in, but it's not giving the speed boost.
I feel renewed.
Oh, so they've used 4 of their 6 ults in the last minute. But then again, this is the last point.
The other team is extracting those resources.
Pretty sure those are bad guys.
I'll get you next time.
That's better.
Weakling!
You're loading up on resources.
I'm literally just bringing these people away. There's no cliffs close enough for me to throw them off, so it's like, at least take away 2 of their people from the team.
Reach the win. Rumble speed is climbing fast. You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. I am ready to put on a show.
Ugh.
Holds the god of thunder!
Pep in my step.
Oh, she gets me every time she does the root. By every time, I mean twice. But still. I'm gonna turn off raids for now, since I might only be on another half hour or such, because I mentioned since I started early, I'll wind down a little early. That skin always makes me think of Leon Kennedy or whatnot from Resident Evil. Beadlock? I thought it said Bedrock for a second, our thing's name, and I was like, oh, for a thing player, that's good.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Okay, someone insta-locking the tank. It's funny, at least adding new tanks makes more people play tanks.
I will bring peace. I will leave this universe a better place.
Oh, someone else picked a third healer.
I will bring peace to this universe. No.
Love your sword, but don't melt my ice.
It's not actual fire, it's soul fire.
That's too awesome.
Can this thing give bonus health to the people nearby? It says it heals them. It heals them with the team up. Aw. That was very good that she's not getting
Not
flank
say
range
so.
there. Session is a cube. Is the TTS not working either? It might work in a little bit. Sinful's trying all the redeems and my stream's just borked. But Saturday's a cutie. I'm glad you're enjoying your fishy business and Dredge. I hope you continue it tomorrow until you finish it. I definitely will. The game absolutely is fun. I need to get used to actually escaping, because I don't have that much health. It's just I can build up bonus health by using my right click. Whoop. Loki wasted his ult. You're breaking all the things tonight. It's not your fault, I swear. Oh, did they stun me in the air?
Sniper right there. See?
By the eye of Agamotto!
And if I do this, I can build up bonus health to survive an extra second or two. Who is pulling me? They don't have Invisible Woman. Like, what pulled me back there?
I rise in the name of
It's the grand finale. I'm hurt. Finding our groove.
I'm gonna close the TTS and reopen it. There was a stun, I don't know if Angela has it or not. I think Angela's stun only happens after she stabs you with her charge, though.
Destination. A nice deep freeze.
Okay, their team absolutely is turning around to help them. I might just go a different DPS then.
Khonshu guides me. Just
You're halfway there.
not always in the right direction.
By the eye of Agamotto!
I am ready to put on a show.
Oh, and see, the moment I even switch characters. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much of a gamer do you consider yourself? Considering I play it for hours every single night without stop, I'd think a 10.
Back where I started.
I like the cold. Get that vehicle moving again.
The wounds are gone.
I am ready to put on a show.
My C ability is still on cooldown.
Gone from sight. A gift from Khonshu. Rise and fall. Thought I was the one who worked with shadows.
Oh. Hi, Meki. I hope you had a lovely stream. I saw you got like a 300-person raid. I was like, holy heck. But I hope you had a lovely night, and I hope you're doing well.
Here, Dracula. A gift from Khonshu.
I like the cold.
Gone from sight.
Look up behind you.
Sorry, hyper-focused. I'm missing my shots. I think the biggest raid I got was by Boomoo. And it was, what was it, like 150 or so?
Show.
Time for Dracula to pay up.
I still love how they reference that meme. Dracula, I know you're here, you B-word. Where's my money? The raid was scary, but stream was good. That's good to hear.
A nice deep freeze.
Haunts you. Thank you very much.
Only 60 seconds left.
The wounds are gone. Thanks.
Vehicle reached a checkpoint.
I was gonna say I didn't really get kills with my ult, but it pushes people back, question mark. Oh, and you have pizza now? Oh snap.
Look who's here. There's a shooter on the scene.
Dracula's castle is my next ice up.
Thank you very much. Gone from sight.
I love how our Emma is, what is it called? Essentially blocking all of the sniper shots when she can, putting that shield in front of them. Bots is good. Sometimes you don't have a choke point like that is effective, indeed.
Not even Dracula himself could stop us now.
Oh, someone switched their Lord Black Panther at the very last second, hoping to stop us, but they didn't even revive in time. I'll do 2 or 3 more matches, and then I'll wind down, like, early, like I said, for the night. And then I can do all my gacha stuff before I head to bed and try to get some sleep. My alarm is set to wake me up at 8:30 a.m., because then we're going to be there at... we need to be there by 9.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Bad Sour Patch? We all get an epic pull of Sashka every night.
Might as well be me.
Oh, I've never seen him without his helmet on. I'm waiting to see, because if people pick other stuff, I will switch over.
Someone's gotta guard the galaxy. Might as well.
I waited.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Whoa! Look at you, little guy. Oh, you are even cuter than Rocket. And apparently just as feisty too. Yikes.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Perhaps this timeline.
Now I see them. A little help, please.
Pick up your toys, Nina.
I was going to say, they have a lot of direct damage.
No stopping the Star-Lord.
They've made it halfway. Stop them.
Oh, and then he's being healed.
Now might be a good time to stop them.
I might just go for a long-range sniper type character.
Better stop that vehicle.
Spies know that truly observant people are rare and dangerous.
Behold the god of thunder!
Every little bit helps.
Okay, that didn't work as planned. Fall back.
You know what to do, spiders? They've made it halfway. Stop them.
Oh, someone switched to a second tank. The one guy said bots and then so easy, so I'm thinking of going Thor and smacking him around.
We're back. Right
I didn't know she'd be using her ult right then and there, sadly. Sounds like rage baiting, it probably is.
A little help, please.
Very much. The squirrel.
We're back, right, Tippy Toe?
Extermination!
What am I? Invisible?
This works best against their tanks and such. I was like, but the Ultron himself, what's best for taking him out?
Some help. What am I? Invisible?
Took the Yonk off the board.
We've got trouble.
Some sort of ancient
Maximum pulse!
Oh. Magic 8 balls, I see it.
Pulse charge. Fire.
Better stop that vehicle!
This is my go-to for dealing damage and stopping people.
Anyone willing to help?
Don't keep them in your cage.
Your powers are mine.
The moon haunts you!
Your power.
Behold the god of thunder!
Well, we killed some of them. I don't want to get too far from the point.
We better retreat.
Oh, first time tonight that the, what is it called, disconnect engine on my laptop.
We better retreat.
Maximum pulse!
I went right into that. I do have my stun if I can get back.
What am I? Invisible?
Aw, he teleported away. Thank goodness you can finally knock the door. Thumbs up to that. But I take it you had a knight TM?
The moon haunts you!
No, we're not killing any of them. You had to call the police department and explain without ruining the vibe that it wasn't a good scene out front. Oh snap. That's messed up. Sorry to hear that. Oh wow! Did they actually block that dude's ult with a web? I can't get away from the point, and they're just melting me. Nobody was injured, but it was kind of messed up, and you won't go further than that. Sounds good.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
I'm gonna report him for being toxic. I'll still give everyone a +1. Maybe like 1-2 more matches, like I said. I don't know why that's picking up my voice in the top left in between matches. I see the little pop-up for it.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging. We are Cloak and Dagger. We are hope and fear.
I mean, if they want it, they can have it. Doesn't matter to me. They might have just been flexing that they have a lord.
Without I wouldn't know the real power of the light force. 30 seconds before you attack. Get ready. How could anyone defile such a beautiful place?
My brother only sees beauty and control.
I know that I saw once that there's at least 2 other ones of these Galactica sprays that might have been from like the first season before I played.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
My heart hurts for my brother, but that will not stop me from defending Asgard.
My time to shine.
Hostiles coming in fast.
As good as new.
Looks like the mission area is yours faster now.
Where is my team? They're so spread out. Get 10 boop? That was only 1 boop. I know it's Sashek 10 though, because that's the abbreviation they gave me.
My time to shine.
Oh, half their team's on Lord characters. A third of ours are though. Oh, I've heard that joke before. Because I think red ink is part of what's used. And I could not even cloak in time. I feel like he needs to be nerfed specifically for that reason. I know you have to aim with that stuff, but the idea of being able to kill someone in like 2 seconds before they can even go like that is bonkers. I might have to just prematurely stay in cloak form. You can bubble heal yourself and kite them? Oh, okay.
My time to shine.
You are nothing!
And then his cooldowns are on, so he ran away. He killed me through my bubble.
They've got the numbers on us.
My time to shine. They've almost got it. It's spider time! Thanks.
Back in the day.
Behind us. So
Like, look at that. I cannot do anything to him. You heard German kids are the worst? I think it's supposed to be they are the worst, as in worst brought. Like that.
Without time, I wouldn't know the real power of the light force.
I want to go to, what is it called? Did he just waste his ult?
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
an enchanted sword suits you well.
What's your ninja's favorite type of shoes? Sneakers. I like that.
You had something better than the sword of Dracula? Really?
It was called Gram, a weapon of ancient magic, the sword of truth.
Truth,
Battle
huh?
starts in 5.
Then I can understand
4,
why it didn't work out
3,
between the two of you.
2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area.
You should take to the team what's happening behind the lines.
I try to embrace what I've experienced.
I did
My
tell them.
strife
I
has
texted
given
a
me
minute ago and I
strength.
said we have to deal with that Black Panther or can't heal anything.
My time to shine.
As good as new.
That feels good.
And see, like this, that's why I don't like, it's like Black Panther's my least favorite character for that exact reason. He didn't even aim at me for the first hit.
Capture the mission area.
Part of the problem is how low health we have.
I feel renewed.
As good as new.
I see signs of a
You are nothing against the world.
I think he has the reduced healing there. You know, you can never take Achilles shopping for shoes because he has a weakness for heals. Oh, one of our people rage quit.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
If he rage quit, maybe I can go for this.
I promise you, somewhere under all this
Cats of
rock
30.
is another
Kings of 26, which they lose at about 6 months old.
It's spider time!
No matter what, I have to get onto the point. Because we're about to die. Or, well, not die, we're about to lose. He ran away when he saw me, just because he knows what I can do. Oh, is he just AFKing?
tremble before
Keep fighting
blast!
until we have a winner.
Permafade is just throwing.
You are nothing!
I know it was almost the end, but that still bugs me.
You can't expect to win them all.
Cats often react to unexpected stimuli because they're extremely nervous. Sensitive nervous system. Does not surprise me. It's dumb in your opinion? But yeah, I've heard cats can react within like 0.02 milliseconds or something like that. Or 20 milliseconds. To 70 milliseconds.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
This will probably be the last match for the night. Nope, Jaga DC'd. They might have been in my last match. Okay, we've got 2 healers already.
Someone's got to guard the galaxy.
Cats have some faster reactions of all animals on Earth.
Time to do the right thing. Just gotta figure out what.
I know they definitely do about among land animals. I don't know about, what is it called? Ocean-based ones, because I know some fish are bonkers.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Do these weird symbiotes keep trying to bond with you too?
No, but I'm keeping a thin force field around my entire body at all times.
Any chance you got a spare? Cause black is not my color.
The battle starts in 5.
Why does my gun leave a sword scratch?
2, 1. Ready to capture the available area and extract some goodies? Let's go!
Space, I can protect, but add time to the mix and things get tricky.
Oh, we got a person now.
At last, our enemies show them.
Why did our tank run straight forwards into the entire enemy team? Though I guess their tank did pretty much the same thing. Oh, they have 3 tanks.
The other team is extracting those resources.
Okay, at least this Black Panther doesn't know what he's doing.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Heads up. The other team is ready to rumble.
I hate hitting him when he's underground, or whatever.
Right?
Double KO. Great job. You're loading up on resources.
Turning up the heat.
Male dogs have a bone in their you-know-what? That is surprising.
What am I? Invisible?
Oh, I'm fine.
You've got competition. Clear the enemies to extract more resources. Shields up. Your team is ready to rumble,
Seen and they will not escape.
Oh, how did that get me in the air like that? I mean, I can fly, so if he spits me out, that's not a big deal.
competition. Clear the enemies to extract more resources.
cooked bones such as chickens can splinter. True, I've hesitated giving my dogs bones before in the past, literally because of that. There's certain bones, like cow esophagus bones or stuff, where they can chew on them all they want and nothing happens. And there's other types of bones I've seen her chew little pieces on, and then she starts coughing them up later. So early on in her life, I stopped giving her those.
Good news! You've stockpiled half the resources you need to win.
I knew that would work.
Sorry.
You've got competition. Clear the enemies. Grab more resources. Double KO.
I just like that that's auto-aim, so I don't have to do anything.
Got your back. Anyone willing to help?
Oh, they switched to 2 DPS.
Here they are now.
Oh, did you see that?
The best dog for poorly attracted date is the golden retriever, and the worst is the pit bull. I guess because the pit bull have a negative reputation because people train them as guard dogs.
I'm back, baby.
Uh-oh. The other team is extracting those resources. Resources are nearly tapped out here, too. Sorry.
Sweet moves, right?
Oh, they came from behind.
I'm back, baby.
Fantastic. The rumble phase is about to begin.
Why is that there?
Tremble before blast!
I just realized someone's called the Pants Party. Those do get a bad rep over poor handling and training in the past. They're no longer used for their original purchase, which was dog fighting. All the squishies hid.
It seems we have company. I am a true team player.
Oh, you almost clinched the lead.
Oh, he didn't get anyone. They're just panicking at this point. Zero to 300. Time to head home if I don't get connected before you end. Thank you for streaming. Have a great rest of the night. I am probably going to end here a little bit early so that I can go to bed a little bit earlier. I still want to do my gacha stuff before the end of the night, etc. Oh, there's new Will of Galacta spray that I unlocked. Neat. I had the top kills, poggers. Kura's on playing Marvel. Nini Ride It Down. I think Belly ended for the night. Folly's still going. Let's see. Will a Galactus Spray, and we instantly equip. Oh, I accidentally toggled the big eyes. Have a good night and good rest. Glad you're feeling better. Nodders. I think I can choose to put it on anybody. Okay, there's the new one. Oops, wrong one. Okay, and then that should have applied at all. Glad you're feeling better and hope you continue to do so. Thank you. I hope so too. Okay, achievements. Oh, some are just, most are just new stuff. Who all is on? We don't get too many chances to raid Folly. So let's do that. But thank you for calling out and coming out and vibing with me tonight. Thank you for the resubscription. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the raids. Thank you for being you. I'll probably either play Back for Blood or Dredge tomorrow night. We will see. But I will be back like I always am. You all please take care of yourself. Go say hi to Folly. And peace out. Peace out, you nerds. Peace, 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 peace. You want a piece of me?